Laws of exponents. A and b are positive numbers and x and y are real numbers. So the first one, we have the same base b and base b. B to the x times b to the y, so they have the same base. You just add the exponents. The next one, b to the x divided by b to the y, they have the same base. So in this case, you subtract the exponents. B to the x, raise the whole thing to the y power. In this case, you multiply the exponents. And then a times b raised to the x power, so that means both a and b, they share the x power. A divided by b raised to the x power, both a and b share the x power. So let's use these laws to simplify this expression. So let's get started. I'm going to use colors to divide this up. 3x squared times negative 8x to the negative 6. So first of all, we can multiply the number. So 3 times negative 8, that is equals to negative 4. So for the x, they have the same base. And then that is x second times x to the negative 6. So you can do x to the second power plus negative 6 power. So that is equals to negative 8, right? So that is equals to negative 24 x to the negative 8. Yeah, 2. Okay. Okay, I wrote something wrong on my notes. So this is a 2 minus 6 equals to negative 4. Because on my notes, I use a negative 2. All right, so I already gave you the problem. Not going to change that. So 2 minus 6, that is equals to negative 4. So the negative 4, to put that in positive exponent, all you have to do is you bring the entire term down to the denominator. So that is negative 24, and then x raised to the 4th power. So this is the first one, and then the next one is a 3 over 2. Let's change that to orange. So x raised to 3 over 2, and then you raise this to the negative 9 over 3, right? So in this case, you multiply the exponent. So x 3 over 2, and then you multiply negative 9 over 3. So the 3's got cancelled. Then you have x raised to the negative 9 over 2, right? And then you can bring this down to the denominator. Then you have 1 divided by x raised to the 9 over 2. If you want to go a step further, so the 1/2, the denominator 2, you can change that to a square root and then put the x to the 9 inside the square root. Okay, so either one of these can be the final answer. Depends on what your teacher is looking for. All right, the next one, we have negative 4 times a to the 3rd, b to the 5th, and then c to the 9, and then we divide the whole thing. We raise the whole thing to the second power. So first of all, you have to distribute the second power to every single term inside the big parentheses. So negative 2 square, and then a to the 3rd square, and then b to the 5th square, and then c to the 9 square, right? C to the 9 square, and then negative 4 square is equals to 16. And then for the a, you have to take 3 times 2, so that is 6. And then 5 times 2, that is equals to 10, and then c is 9 times 2, that is equals to 18. So this is your final answer. So just a what if you have 16a to the negative 6, b to the 10, and then c to the negative 18. Then you bring the two negatives down to the denominator. Then you have 16 b to the 10 divided by a to the 6, and then c to the 18. If they are negative, if those two are negative exponents. All right. And then the last one looks very complicated. So we have 8 to the 0 power, that is clearly equals to 1, and then divided by 3x to the second negative 2, y to the 5th, and then negative 3. All right, did we use all the rules? Yes, we do. Okay, first of all, the top is equals to 1, right? Any non-zero base raised to the 0 power, that is equals to 1. And then what else? You distribute the negative 3, right? So you have 3 to the negative 3, and then x to the negative 2 raised to negative 3, and then y to the 5th. So y to the 5th, and then you raise that to negative 3. And then you have 1 divided by, so that is within this fraction, we have 1 divided by 3 to the 3rd, and then x multiply, you have a 6, and then y, you have a negative 15. So that brings the negative 15 down to the denominator, right? So instead of that, you have y 1 over y to the 15. And then you bring these two pieces back to the top, then you have a 3 to the third. So that is 27. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And then y to the 15. And then divided by x to the 6th power. So this is your final answer. And then I think we have one more, right? Okay, the b to the x divided by b to the y. So this one, how about this? I'm going to make another problem for you. So how about this? Let's do some numbers on top. So how about a to the 5th, b to the negative 8, and then c to the 2nd. How's that? And then how about a to the negative 1, b to the negative 2, c to the 10th. How's that? Then this, we have a to the 5 minus negative 1, negative a minus negative 2, 2 minus 10. So 5 plus 1 is 6, so a to the 6. And then negative a plus 2, that is negative 6. And then 2 minus 10 is negative 8. And then we have a to the 6 on top. And then the other two goes to the bottom. So b to the 6 and then c to the 8th. So this is your final answer. Alright, so that is the end of this video. If you think my instruction is helpful and clear, give me a like, share this video on any social media like Facebook for me. If you are new to the channel, click the subscribe button before you leave. I will talk to you all in the next one. Signing out.